Welcome to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Webber Township Trojans, and Woodlawn Cardinals. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Newell Furniture, and the General Store in Woodlawn. Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. With the Coach House Garages pregame show, the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase starts now.
Welcome inside Wayne City High School as Jefferson County Basketball Showcase presents the Webber Township Trojans as they take on the Edwards County Lions. A very pleasant Wednesday evening wherever you may be, listening in on 94.1 WMIX as well as mywithersradio.com. I'm Danny Czerwinski. I'll be bringing you the play-by-play of this game. Joining me alongside in just a few moments will be the voice of Mount Vernon Athletics here on WMIX, Mr. Chris Hugo. This is the Coach House Garages pregame show on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car or prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams on the floor warming up, 12 minutes to go before we start, Chris, and it's one of those deals here, two teams going maybe this week in opposite directions. Edwards County undefeated, Webber Township winless as we play along in the middle night of this tournament. Well, Edwards County has some big wins already in this 58th annual Conrad Allen. And to get started off right on Saturday afternoon against Sigler Royalton, then a win on Monday night against Cross County, well, depending upon where you live in the Grayville District, Cross County rival Grayville. Two big wins to start this tournament. Now they have a team in Webber Township struggling, still without a win to start this year. They're 0-8. Looking to right that wrong here tonight against a very good Edwards County club. We'll break this game down more to talk about the tournament a little bit more as well. We need to step out for a break here on the Coach House Garages pregame show. We'll step out and come back. Either you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Whether you're an Integra customer needing a new home or just tired of the constant changes associated with big corporate banking, you do have a choice. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins with Community First Bank. We built our business around one goal, your needs. With 5 locations and a team of your friends and neighbors to support you, your banking solutions are handled right here at home. And to make your move easy, we have new account specials and personal bankers ready to help.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more scores and insight, follow us on Twitter at 94Sports. Now back to the showcase on WMIX.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School, the 58th annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. The Webber Township Trojans will play the Edwards County Lions here in about 10 minutes. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. And we look at the tournament so far, Chris, after 3 nights and 1 game of action, and a whole slew of teams at 2-0, and then the other slew on the other side at 0-2 and 1-1, 1-2. This tournament right now for Edwards County, they win the night. They set themselves up pretty well for the rest of the week. Well, they do, and they have a big battle still to come in full play on Friday night as they'll take on the Crab Orchard Trojans. Many have them as a favorite on paper coming in. The Trojans, of course, undefeated in this tournament. They defeated Webber Township last night. 76-29, I believe, was the final in that one. So Webber reeling as they're 0-3, 0-2, pardon me, in this tournament, trying to avoid becoming 0-3 tonight so that they can still have a chance at playing for at least a 5th-place trophy on Saturday. They're going to have to get a couple big wins the rest of the week, including tomorrow, make that Friday, as they take on Grayville at 5 o'clock. So still plenty of time for them to even up this record, get to 2-2, and have a shot at playing for 5th place at least on Saturday night. It's Coach House Garage's pregame show. It is that Coach House Garage pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder, we'll build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available. Then a Coach House Garage is for you. call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. And it's a tournament made of Class 1A schools. Interesting scores, ZR, who, played pretty well last Monday night when we were here. And then, of course, Grayville, who has struggled this week, come in, and Grayville beat ZR tonight. And, Chris, that was a game we were kind of surprised by because that's we're seeing ZR. And, again, it's a week long of basketball. You never know what you're going to get, especially playing that early 5:30 game with two teams that have to travel quite a ways. Grayville gets a win and goes on as the Midland Trail victor tonight. Well, and it's a tough time. It's always tough to come out and play that first game of the night because the atmosphere just isn't there in the gymnasium. Typically, the home team's not going to be the one to play the first game out of the gate, so therefore you don't really have that rowdy crowd yet. It takes a while for it to develop so early in the night. You still have people trying to get off work and make it down here to catch it. So oftentimes they'll start out flat, just as this one did here tonight. But they actually kind of got heated up in the second half, and Grayville was able to pull away in the fourth quarter and win themselves the ballgame. Yeah, Grayville played very well in this one to advance to 1-1 in the tournament. They played Saturday and lost and had last Monday night and Tuesday night off. We're playing tonight. They'll have a busy rest of the week. CR drops to 1-2. Clay City and Thompsonville both at 0-2. And then, of course, the 2-0 teams, Crab Orchard, Wayne City, Sisney, and the aforementioned Edwards County at 2-0. A lot of those teams that play each other, things will settle each other out. And, again, Edwards County, who has not ever won this tournament since they've been in it or before, not come away with a championship, would like to break that streak here this week, as would Wayne City, being the home team, like to get another trophy to case out front. Well, certainly they would. And Wayne City, of course, has this tournament still going for a reason. It's a chance to get more home games and a chance to do it in front of your home crowd. And the kind of momentum that can be built, if you can especially win a tournament on your own floor, is astonishing. Not to mention just winning this particular tournament. Great 1A basketball tournament, as we told you on Monday night. And these teams come in at rip-roaring, ready to go. And it is a tournament packed full with 10 quality 1A programs. It is, and all these 1A programs playing this week. Of course, a lot of these teams will see each other in conference play and in regional play. As Wayne City High School will host a boys regional come February for Class 1A, also for girls in Class 1A as well here at Wayne City High School. Before we go to break, Chris and I would like to take a moment to thank everybody here at Wayne City High School, the faculty and staff here that have helped us this week as far as helping us have a spot here on the stage. The wonderful food in the hospitality room Monday and Wednesday nights, of course, all week. Just the nights we were here is what we're talking about. And we appreciate everybody's help and thoughtfulness and caring for us to help us here, get a table and get food and drinks and everything else. And a big thank you to everybody here. Well, and they've done a great job again this year. AD Tony Richardson, Coach Gerlach, of course, as well here at Wayne City, do a phenomenal job. All the administration staff, and, of course, letting us eat for free in the hospitality room. It goes a long way, and they do a great job. Don't want to call it home ec. I think FCCLA is actually what they refer to that as now. That organization and their staff and their leaders do a great job of getting everything ready as well. And it's a nice little thing they have set up here. Of course, you heard Tony on the Saturday Sports Show talk about how that all happens, and he pays them out of part of the budget, and it helps their program, helps them learn. Also provides a nice way to grade those kids in that FCCLA program. And we will talk more about that as we go along, all the things and helps and everything else that Wayne City has provided us this week. We need to step out for another break here on the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're in need of a garage to protect your car, prized possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. We'll step out and come back, talk more about this matchup. Webber Township, Edwards County. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The big holiday sale continues at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy recliners, glide rockers, and TV consoles starting at $329. Sofas only $599. Sealy plush top bedding $649, plus 15% off all jewelry on walls, Chevelle mirrors, side tables, coat trees, benches, pictures, and more. Plus, there's lots of holiday fun and savings at the general store with 30% off all Christmas decor and 15 to 20% off everything else. Shop Newell's big holiday sale for savings galore.
This is Melody True with People's National Bank in Mount Vernon. Are you tired of your bank charging you fees for your checking account? At People's National Bank, we are proud to be a local family-owned bank that offers a free checking account with no minimum balance. Open with just $100 and get a free debit card, free online bill pay, and many other great benefits. Stop by People's National Bank and see what banking with a family-owned bank is all about.
People's National Bank, member FDIC. Use bill pay once a month to avoid $5 dormant fee. Visa check card must be used at least once every 90 days to avoid $10 inactivity.
Sensor Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sensor Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sensor Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sensor, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Wayne City as the Webber Township Trojans and the Edwards County Lions will get ready to go here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. We welcome you back into the Coach House Garage's pregame show. We have crossed past the top of the hour, so we need to pause to identify ourselves. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Showcase on 94.1 FM WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Both teams warming up. The Lions come into the game with a record of 6-3. Webber Township in a game with 7 record. The Lions looking to go to 3-0, while Webber Township looking to get that first win not only this week but the season. And Chris J.B. Lee in the situation as head coach at 0-7, trying to turn the tide as we head toward Christmas holidays. Well, he is, and the way he came in, not always easy. Sam Root had something established in his first 3 years at the helm. Steps aside, Jamie Lee comes in, and a rough start to the season. You play a lot of tough games early on, the Christopher Turkey Tournament. Then you have CR on the schedule as well. Then you have this Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament to get things started. Not a lot of time to find early success. So anytime you can get that win, maybe here tonight against a tough Edwards County team, who knows what kind of momentum that will establish, especially as you have Woodlawn on Tuesday night back at your place after this tournament, on the road this year at Woodlawn. But then, after Christmas, you come back, maybe have a game or two on the schedule before you go into the tough Midland Trails tournament. So, you know what? It's not an easy season for a team like Webber that has early tournaments along the way, and then a tough conference tournament to move. And a tough game ahead of them. Webber Township and Edwards County coming up. We'll step out one final time on the Coach House Garage pregame show when we come back. The starting lineup and the opening tip. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Hey, this is Big Dave at All Stars and Stitches, located at 418 East Main Street, a half a block from the Benton High School. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 3. We provide custom screen printing, embroidery, banners, signs, vehicle lettering, vehicle wraps. If you want it printed on, we probably do it.
Hey, this is Coach Aaron. You're the big man, Big Dave. A call at All Stars and Stitches, 435-555-555.
By the way, what was that phone number again?
435-555-555.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, and bill pay. Stop by People's National Bank located at 413 South 34th Street in Mount Vernon today for details on how to get your free checking back. People's National Bank, member FDIC. Visa check card and bill pay non-usage fees may apply.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually
be here. Visit Jefferson County State Farm agent Scott Owens at 1810 Broadway in Mount Vernon for a free discount double check.
Discounts may vary state to state.
Daily schedules, scores, and more. Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. Back to the showcase on WMIX.
Back for the starting lineup, sponsored by People's National Bank. Stop by and let them remind you what banking with a local family-owned bank is all about. Visit a branch near you or log in to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC. Lineups, Mr. Hugo. Well, first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Webber Trojans. They'll feature number 4, Zane Austin. Number 10, Greg Ozell. Number 14, Colton Dye, who was your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the name last time out. Chris Bush, number 20, also gets a start, as does number 35, Alex Flynn. For Mr. Toothman's Edwards County Lions, he'll feature number 12, Jonah Laws. Number 32, Brandon Harris. Number 34, Jacob Tutliff. And number 50, Riley Graver, as well as, number 54, Chase Horton. Those lineups brought to you by People's National Bank. Have instant access to your account anytime, anywhere with online banking from People's National Bank. Log on to peoplesnationalbank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Trojans will be in their road blue uniforms, trimmed in white and gold. Edwards County will be in their home whites, trimmed in black and red, as the Edwards County cheerleading team finishes up their pregame routine. Of course, Danny, you mentioned Jamie Lee in his first year. Nick Toothman's only in like his third year at Edwards County. Now, took over for Bob Bowser, who's now the voice of the Mount Carmel Golden Aces on sister station Wing FM. But kind of a slimmed down version, with all due respect to Robert L. Bowser. But very similar look, and good head coach. I believe, I want to say his third year at Edwards County. It could be 4 by now. He's been there. I can remember him when after we first started coming over here. Ted Knapp, Jared Knapp, and David Davis are your officials in this one, as Ted Knapp enters the center circle. Tip controlled by the Lions. Here we go. Jonah Laws with it as Webber Township goes zone. It is a 2-3 variety, an extended 2-3, much like what Syracuse plays. Holding it top of the keys, Horton throws it left wing to Harris. Harris leaves it for Tuloff. Tuloff holds on the left wing back to Harris. Harris will dribble. Throws it right wing to Tuloff in the right corner. He thought about the 3, now comes left to the right elbow. He leaves it for Harris, swings it left side to Laws. Laws on the dribble to the baseline, now pulls it back out to Tuloff. Tuloff says, I thought about the 3, shot fakes me out every time to Laws on the left baseline. Laws to Tuloff. He thought about it, now Webber Township will give it to him, and he knocks it down for 3. Jacob Tuloff gives ZC a 3-zip lead as we start. They will pressure against Webber Township. Here comes Austin with the basketball, leaves it for Dye. Dye has to get across the timeline before the 10-second call. Splits the double team, travels with the basketball. There's not much that Colton Dye could do there once he felt the pressure along that timeline. Had to take the extra step to even get out of the contact. Was able to get it across, but took that extra step. That's going to be a turnover every time. Hey, if you're tired of traveling or big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix. I know Woodlawn and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Tuloff has it in the right corner. He is the blonde golden locks. Leaves it past the left side, Laws to the rim and scores, and he sees out to a quick start. 5-0 on Webber Township. Oh, it's like Jay Scheibler. It is very reminiscent of that. Impressed if you remember or know of that. No, don't remember. Lane with the basketball throws it, and it's timeout Jamie Lee. And Chris, it's one of those deals, 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Edwards County's throwing on a little zone press here, and the Webber Township struggling to handle it. Well, it's a very toothy press that Nick Toothman, Edwards County Lions are throwing out there. And when you have trouble getting it across into the front court, it's going to be a struggle all night long to make anything happen. Better call a timeout now. Talk about what's going down. Talk about any things that might have been missed in the first 2 possessions, and maybe try to come out on the side out of bounds and see if you can run some sort of play to at least get in the front court and then establish something that resembles an offense. Webber will inbound. While they do that, we'll tell you, we'll be looking for Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game after this one. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. It's a 1-2-1-1 press here by Edwards County. Austin has it up the right side, gets it to Lane. Now he throws it right left side. Odell goes out of bounds off Edwards County, and Webber will have to inbound it again. Remember, you can always follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, or go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of information and material on both as we update scores and schedules and pictures and video highlights. WMIX Sports on Facebook. While you're there, like us as well. Austin in the backcourt gets it across the timeline, still double teamed as this defense pressuring all over the place. And now Tuloff has a steal from Austin. Tuloff the other way, jump stop on the left side because he didn't do the left-hand layup, miss, gets his own rebound, and Tuloff will go line and shoot two. Not of the left hand variety. Now that's one of those you got to go in for the layup and get the bucket. I mean, he squandered an opportunity there, but luckily got it back off the offensive board, gets himself to the line on the contact, and that'll be the first team foul in Trojans. Well, he shoots the first of two. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Tuloff misses the first free throw. He'll have another. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Webber Township trails Edwards County 5-0 as Tuloff misses the free throw, and Dye has the rebound for Webber. Gets to Austin, and EC drops back. He must be a fake it, you press, you miss, you drop back man. Austin throws left side to Odell. To Dye at the left elbow. Carries, travels basketball. Tried to pick up the dribble and stop at the same time and moved his shuffled his feet. Third turnover early for the Trojans, down 5-0 with 5:55 left to go in the first. Looks like this time Edwards County wants a timeout. EC wants a 30-second timeout. 5 left in the first quarter. 5-zip Edwards County, and it is early, but it is on a Wednesday night. There are some scores on the Scott Owens State Farm Insurance Scoreboard Update. The Grayville Bison, as we mentioned in the pregame show, sponsored by Coach House Garages, beat ZR tonight 52-39. Your scores from last night: Crab Orchard over Webber 76-29, Sisney over Potosa 42-24, and Wayne City over Clay City Noble 51-26. That update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for auto insurance. Give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. Edwards County has the basketball. Laws leads it top of the key, now swings it left side for Harris. Harris is Tuloff, back to Harris, who does resemble another Harris in the county from the junior high ranks from behind. There's a shot from the top of the key by Rayburn. It's good. I got 3. Man, 8-zip Lions. Took me a second, but I just figured out what you're talking about. Exactly. The Lions right now have the Trojans in the den, and they can't get away from them. Odell swings it over across the bush, back at the top of the key to Austin. Austin throws right wing to Odell. Man-to-man by the Lions. And he's been tough. Held Webber Township scores to almost 3 minutes. Dye to the rim, up and in, and a foul. Colton Dye, at least in the game and part of a quarter we've seen, Chris, has really been the guy to go to for Webber Township. He has. This will be the first team foul on the Lions. First personal on Brandon Harris. He just has an athleticism about him that allows him to get down low, try to get the basket, create opportunities. That free throw is good. The three-point play of conventional wisdom is done, and it's 8-3. Webber trails by 5 with 5 to go in the first. Laws with it, throws it in the corner to Harris. Harris back for Laws as they play around the perimeter against his zone. Laws with it, throws it to Tuloff on the right side. Off by the Indian logo. Tuloff to the right wing. Top of the key to Laws. Down the lane, shot blocked by Dye, but it is a foul. Laws will go to the free throw line, and Dye will pick up his first, team second. Jonah Laws will be at the line, has 2 points already. Teddy, I don't know if you're looking for anything positive yet, but Webber's 1 of 1 from the floor for 100%. Well, so the one look they've had has been a good one. Well, the one look they have, the first free throw by Laws is good and gets on the books. And it's 9-3. Edwards County over Webber Township. 4:48 to go here in the first quarter. Second free throw also good, and that makes it 10-3. Edwards County. Austin will dribble into the front court for the Trojans. Throws right side to Odell, catches the ball, wide time with box to the basket. Odell has it stolen away. Tuloff has it. He'll dribble into the front court unless Odell can steal from him. Can't do it. Here comes Tuloff. He'll bounce pass in the corner to Laws. They throw inside to Raber. He shoots, no good. Rebound Horton. It's no good. Rebound Colton Dye. Here comes Webber Township. Couple good looks there by the Lions from point-blank range, and they miss. Odell on the right side. Holds above his head, takes one dribble, throws it over here to Bush on the left side, leaves it for Austin. Now he'll throw it right side to Lane, or to Lynn, I should say. Lynn with it, back to Austin. Now throws in the corner to Dye. Dye with it, now goes left baseline on the dribble, kicks the top of the key, and we have travel to basketball.
I'd say Lane at Webber was a few years ago.
Yeah, it was.
We've been doing this for a while.
Lynn O'Grayville wasn't. He's a recently graduate of Grayville, I remember. As it is, it's 10-3. Grayville not in the building. I already left with a win. Right side, Laws throws it to Tuloff. Tuloff holds above his head. Now, oh, what a fake. Tuloff to the baseline, leaves it for Horton up and in. Nice job. Tuloff fakes his guy on the wing, left his feet. Tuloff goes around. The defender in the basket had to come out, and that left Horton underneath for a layup. 12-3. All right, with it is Dye. Back to Odell. Now he gives left side. Push. Back to Dye. Colton Dye holds above his head. Still holding out dribbles to the right side. Now cuts back across. Tries to come down the lane. Cut off. Gets it to Lynn. Lynn now to Austin. Austin dribbles to the top of the key. Left pass to Odell. 3:12 to go. Webber trails by 9 here in the first quarter. And Bush with it. Now back to Austin. And they are very perimeter-oriented right now. Not getting much look at the basket. Odell spins. Goes left. Now to go Dye. Back out top of the key. Austin. Austin looks. Now dribbles back out to the wing. Top of the key to Odell. Off his feet. It goes in almost to the backboard. Austin recovered. Back to Odell. The pressure really getting to Webber Township. There's a steal. That is Raber. He has it up to Tuloff, and he'll dribble back out to the right wing. He leaves it for Laws. Now they throw it inside to Raber again. He misses, and that rebound by Colton Dye, and Webber dodges a bullet. Edwards County just seems to have this awareness of where everybody is on the floor at the same time. That play could have been developed into something good. Tuloff just not have a great look at the basket on that baseball throw. And they throw it in the Dye, force feed it, and it won't work. Tuloff has a steal coming the other way. A bouncy blonde-headed is Tuloff. Leaves it for Harris. Right wing pass to Raber. 3 on the way is good. Riley Raber hits a 3, and it's 15-3. Webber Township down 12. Raber needs to stay outside. He is 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, 0 of 2 inside. And Webber down by 12 early here in this first quarter. Odell skip pass across to Bush, back to Austin, top of the key, back to Odell. They play around the perimeter as they have. They try to get inside to Dye again, stolen away by Raber. Raber up front to Laws, and he's going to be fouled by Odell, and that'll be his first team's third for Webber Township.
Well, Raber almost lost that one in the backcourt. Great play by Odell. He picked up the foul off the contact, however. However, we will see Lane Moser and, I believe, one of our other favorites, Tyler Welch, make an appearance in this one.
Tyler Welch and Lane Moser into the ball game. Edwards County has a 12-point lead in the first quarter. Here comes a 3 from Harris on the right side, long off the iron. Tuloff has it on the weak side. Behind the back pass to the post, and Horton wasn't expecting it. Now we'll go out, and Tuloff is going to find the bench, I'm sure, as Kevin Shue will come in, because a behind-the-back pass in close proximity in the post won't work very often. Now with the basketball is Welch. Now they kick it around back out to Austin, top of the key. Patient Webber Township offense. Dye gives it to Welch. Shot blocked. Welch has the rebound. Pass stolen away. Here comes Laws the other way for Edwards County. It's a 1-on-none. Laws to the rim and scores. And it is 17-3. Edwards County with a 3-0 mark, or 2-0 mark in the tournament, looking to get the 3-0. Austin throws right side to Welch. He'll throw in the corner to Moser. Moser goes baseline, has to come back out to Welch. Welch on the dribble. Throws out to Austin, top of the key. Had to pick it off the ground. Spins, now goes back to Welch on the right side. 40 seconds to go. Welch to the free throw line. Double dribble, got away with it. Stolen away by Laws. Laws kicks it up from Raber. Up and no good. Missed the layup. Your theory proved again right. But it is Harris with the rebound for the Lions. Tuloff back to Harris. He'll launch a 3 with 23 seconds to go, but on the weak side rebound is Horton. Horton will throw it up from 15. It's no good off the mark. Dye has it for Webber with 15 seconds to go in the first. Webber will leave it for Austin, and the Trojans will play for the final shot here in the first quarter, trailing 17-3. Welch with it on the wing. Throws in the corner to Moser. Moser holds back to Austin. A long-range 3 off the iron, no good. 8 minutes in the book here from the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. It is Edwards County 17, Webber Township 3. Back for more of the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family, Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to. They're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs for once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
Back for the second quarter, Webber Township inbounds the basketball. Austin with a top of the key. Has to retrieve out by the timeline against this man-to-man from the Lions. Webber trails 21-3. There's Welch. He'll dribble back to the top of the key. He's hounded now. EC has been man-to-man. That's a reaching foul on Jonah Lewis, his first team, first for Edwards County. Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Edwards County leads Webber Township here 21-3 as we start the second quarter. Webber Township with a basketball. He throws it into Odell. At the timeline, that is Mark Knepler who has checked in for the Trojans, and he leaves it for Harris. Austin has it. Austin with it, left wing to Odell. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll remain Webber Township basketball. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. That will come during the postgame show when this one's finished. Odell dribbles to the right wing off the inbounds, leaves it for Dye at the free throw line. Throws it, stolen away by Law. He'll come across the timeline, 2-on-1, gets it to Raber, up, no good in the foul, and Raber, who has struggled around the rim, Chris, but has been able to knock down three-pointers.
Yeah, finally got his first interior field goal here in the second quarter, and now has a chance at the line to add two more.
Two shots for Raber coming up from the free throw line. And his first one is up and in. As he shoots those free throws, we'll remind you to follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We'll update scores and other interesting items going on with the games we're at. Or follow us on go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports, and like us there. Lots of free information. Edwards County missed the free throw, got the rebound, missed another shot. Now Webber has it. Odell to Welch to Austin. Austin throws the right side to Odell. Webber trails 22-3. 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Welch with it on the right corner. Leaves it for Dye, free throw line. Shot over Raber, no good, off the head of, and Chris Hugo fails miserably to get that ball.
Just came up.
And that was a miserable dive to your left.
Considering my court went as far as it could.
Tony Richardson, I agree. That was a terrible effort for him to go to his left. No range. None.
You know what? You take this court, see how far you can go.
I'm just saying your court can stretch farther than mine. But anyway, we'll hear nor there about your baseball skills. Scott Boros, not your agent, as Edwards County goes the other end, and that was a post-up shot. Now this will be good. Number 52 is not in my book, and it's not in your book. We'll go to line and shoot two. Interesting for Edwards County. Well, that's the way it goes sometimes in tournaments, some more than others. Free throws up and in by the unidentified young man. Webber subbing freely. Lynn is back in, and Knepler is out. as the Trojans trail by 20, 23-3 with 5.5 to go in the first half. Second free throw, no good, tipped around. Edwards County has the rebound. They throw it inside to Broviak. His shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds. It'll belong to Webber Township with 5 locations in Mount Vernon, Dix, Ina, and Woodlawn. Community First Bank is proud to be the official voice of the showcase. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Lane throws the right side to Odell as the Trojans attack. Odell spins around on the right wing to Dye at the free throw line, where Dye likes to camp and move on the offense. Shot fake, Dye down the lane, kicks it back out to Welch. Welch dribbles down the paint, leaves it for Dye, stolen away by Smith of Edwards County. He gets it to Laws. He comes across the timeline, turns Odell around, kicks it in the right corner. 3 ball on the way. Tyler Smith, no good. Rebound underneath, though, by Horton, no good. Rebound, Webber Township. Edwards County is up by 20, could be up by more than that. Can't make those close ones. Odell for a 3 for Webber from the left wing, long off the iron. Lynn has the rebound. I should say, Lynn gets it to Odell, and that shot's good. That's the first field goal since early in the first quarter for Webber Township. It's 23-5. Long drought of scorelessness by the Trojans. Left corner, Smith has it. They throw inside. Up and in. That is Jason Broviak as he did a spin move on the baseline, 25-5. Here come the Trojans across the timeline. Austin with it, throws the left side to Odell. Odell holds above his head, takes a dribble or two, now has to pick it up and leaves it for Welch. Welch leaves it for Odell in the same spot on the dribble handoff. Odell to the rim, shot no good, but a foul. And Greg Odell will earn his way to the free throw line. That foul's going to be on Tyler Smith, his first team, second. 4:04 to go here in the second quarter. And Edwards County going to sub freely here as we have 2 free throws coming up from Mr. Greg Odell. First one long off the iron. That'll drop to the floor. Also coming in for Webber Township, Alex Lynn will check in for Welch. And Edwards County going to sub 3 in. Here at the 4:04 mark, Edwards County a 2-0 in the tournament, leading Webber Township 25-5 as we play along. Shot, second free throw, no good. Ball to the floor. Dye lost it between his legs. Now it's recovered by Smith, and Colton Dye is going to get a foul, and it's his second. That's trouble for Webber Township, Chris. Unofficially, their 6th team foul. So next time, they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Other way, Edwards County with a basketball. Playing around the perimeter, Utley throws it right side to Van Blaricum, as I was told. There's a shot from the baseline by Broviak. It's no good. Rebounded by Lynn. Lots of players in this one already for the Lions, but Webber Township has the basketball down 20. Odell to Dye at the free throw line. Leaves his left side. Mosier in the lane. Shot blocked by Broviak. Dye on the rebound. Up, no good, and a foul. Colton Dye working hard underneath. He'll get an opportunity to go to the line and shoot 2. Colton Dye has to remain on the floor to give this Webber Township team an inside presence. It is a team-high 3, looking after that tally here. Couple of scores. Ohio State leads in their game for half, 37-28. And Baylor in the first half leads over Bethune-Cookman 19-10. A couple of college scores. That update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. You might be paying too much for insurance. Give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. That for a second free throw is no good, but Webber Township has the rebound. Spinning it around, Dye gets it back, now leaves it right wing, 3 ball away from Lynn, off the iron, rebounded by Tyler Smith at the free throw line for the Lions. Across the timeline, spins, goes to his right, throws the right side to Utley. Utley leaves the top of the key for Lear. Lear with it, throws in the corner, at the left corner. Van Blaricum back inside to Broviak, goes down the lane, shot no good, rebounded by Odell. Lots of players in this game for Edwards County already. Austin across the timeline for the Trojans, and we go into 3 minutes here in the first half. Throws the right side to Lynn. And with it now leaves it for Austin. Austin throws it right side to Odell. Tipped off his hands. It'll be an over back call. 2:39 to go in the first half. 25-6. Webber Township leads Edwards County. Stay tuned for the Red Lake College halftime show of stats and scoring from this game, as well as some scores from around the area, maybe, or around the country. And there's another timeout. Webber, I believe, called that timeout. Down, I should say, 25-6. And Chris, right now, if Odell and Dye don't get something going, this offense for Webber Township struggles at the very least when they have the basketball. With that, we'll remind you, with 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. We appreciate them being one of our many sponsors that help us to do these ball games at center tonight. We're at Wayne City. On the right wing, the Lions have the basketball in the corner. Broviak has it stolen away. Off the shoe handles of Odell, and Odell loses it, but it was tipped out of bounds by Nate Utley. 2:26 to go in the first half. Webber Township trails Edwards County 25-6. Trojans have the basketball. Man-to-man for the Lions as Austin comes into the front court. Throws to the right wing to Odell. Holds above his head. Now throws the left side to Bush. Bush back to Austin. Austin drives. Now gets past the top of the key. Now throws the right side to Lynn. Lynn top of the key, Odell. Odell will dribble. Dribbles in a circle to the top of the key. Still dribbling. Now comes down the right side off the glass short. Rebounded by Borowiak. He holds above his head, leaves it for Utley, and will head the other way. Utley across the timeline. Throws it to Borowiak. Borowiak right side. That is Van Blaricum. Van Blaricum throws it to Borowiak on the baseline. He throws it too high. Ends up hitting Jamie Lee. 1:42 to go in the first half. Webber Township trails by 19. Trojans have it, will come the other way. They look to get this thing down to about 15 before they go into halftime. Austin to the left side picks up his dribble. Leaves it for Lynn. That's Mosier with it. Mosier has it. Now down the right left baseline. Throws it back to the left corner to Bush. Bush has to dribble out to Odell, and Odell travel with the basketball. We have went past the bottom of the hour. We'll step out for station identification on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, online at mywithersradio.com and on your radio at 94.1 FM. We are WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
On the inbounds, Webber Township with a steal. Coming across the timeline is Austin. He's going to back it up by the timeline. The Trojans trail 25-6 as we enter the 1 minute mark of the first half. On the right wing is Lynn for the Trojans. Dribbles by the bench. Lynn goes baseline. Has to pick up his dribbles. He's cut off. Gets it to Mosier from the right elbow. His shot there is no good. Broviak with a rebound. For Edwards County. He leaves it for Utley. He will dribble into the front court. At the volleyball line, throws it right wing. Van Blaricum for a shot. Shaw thought about a three. Now throws in the corner to Smith. His three's front iron. No good. Broviak on the rebound is good. Jace Broviak has 4. 27-6. Webber Township trails by 21. Austin across the timeline with 22 seconds to go. Still circling between the circles. Gets to Odell, who has to come out to the timeline. With 15 seconds, Odell has it stolen away by Smith. Smith will dribble left side. Stolen back by Odell. Odell throws it up in the front court to Lynn. Lynn gives it off to Mosier. He travels with the basketball. An opportunity gone by the boards for Webber Township on the turnover. Edwards County has it with 5. They got length of the floor to go. Utley across the timeline, to the volleyball line, to the free throw line, throws up a running shot, no good. Broviak at the horn, no good. And that is how the first half will end. Webber Township trails Edwards County 27-6. We'll step out for a break and come back for the Red Lake College halftime show. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
On November 5th, Community First Bank and the First State Bank of Dix officially partnered to better serve our customers and our community. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. We welcome all our new friends to the Community First family. And I'd like to personally invite you to call, log in, or drop by any of our 5 locations to learn more about Jefferson County's only true, locally owned community bank.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dix, and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital.
Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to, and they're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Welcome back to Wayne City High School. Halftime here at the 58th Annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. It is Edwards County 27, Webber Township 6. This is the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Students can choose from more than 100 degree and certificate programs, save thousands of dollars at Rend Lake College. You get to work, Rend Lake College. It's time. Webber trails Edwards County 27-6. We'll take a break. When we come back, stats and scoring from this contest in the first half. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The big holiday sale continues at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy recliners, glide rockers, and TV consoles starting at $329. Sofas only $599. Sealy plush top bedding $649, plus 15% off all jewelry on walls, Chevelle mirrors, side tables, coat trees, benches, pictures, and more. Plus, there's lots of holiday fun and savings at the general store with 30% off all Christmas decor and 15 to 20% off everything else. Shop Newell's big holiday sale for savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911. We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Back to Wayne City at halftime. It's Edwards County 27, Webber Township 6 here on the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX 94.1 FM and MyWeathersRadio.com. Danny Czerwinski alongside with Chris Hugo, and a 27-6 lopsided halftime lead for the Edwards County Lions over Webber Township. And Chris, you have all the stats from the first half.
I do, and as unofficial as they may be, here they come. From the inside there in the first half, the Edwards County Lions were 7 of 22 for 32%, 3 of 6 from the outside for 50%. From the floor, they were 11 of 28 for 39%. Trojans, meanwhile, from the inside, just had 7 opportunities in that first half. They made 2, shooting 29%. 0 of 3 from the outside means they're shooting 2 of 10 from the floor for 20%. From the free throw line, the Lions are 4 of 8 for 50%, while the Trojans are just 2 of 5 for 40%. Rebounding advantage belongs to the Lions, 14. They have 8 offensive boards, 6 defensive, while the Trojans had 12 rebounds. 9 of those are the defensive variety with 3 offensive rebounds. Turnover disadvantage belongs to the Trojans. They have 18 compared to Edwards County's 4. Taking a look now at your individual scores. First, for the Edwards County Lions, they're led by Riley Raber with 9. 6 from Jonah Laws, 4 from Jace Borowiak, 3 from Jacob Tuloff, 2 apiece from Riley Raber and Chase Horton. For the Trojans, they have 4 points from Colton Dye and 2 from Greg Odell, and that gives us our halftime score. The Edwards County Lions 27, the Webber Township Trojans 6.
Friend Lake College has over 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from. It's been your vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. Friend Lake College, it's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And Chris, when we look at this first half, obviously Edwards County, I think the key in the whole half has been the fact that Edwards County has been able to pressure Webber Township at all positions. And with that being the case, Webber Township has not been able to handle the basketball very well and turned the ball over too many times.
Well, I have had some trouble in this Syracuse zone. Syracuse zone that Edwards County keeps throwing at them is wreaking havoc of all kinds. So here, we'll see what they can do in the second half as the Trojans have a 21-point deficit coming into quarter number 3. And we'll have to see what they are able to do and able to accomplish as this third quarter will come to fruition. Looks like it'll be the starters probably for Webber Township coming back, as will be the starters for Edwards County as they look to come back out of the locker room here in this third quarter. We will go ahead and take another break here on your Friend Lake College halftime show. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. At Community First Bank, we take pride in delivering banking services differently. Whether it's personally answering the phone, responding to customer service needs promptly, or simply taking the time to visit with you face-to-face regarding your business, agriculture, or consumer needs, we believe you are the reason we are in business. Thank you for the support you have shown our bank, and I invite you to stop by and see us and experience why we are different from the other banks. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Car insurance with personal service at no extra charge? What a novel concept. That's why State Farm is a leader in providing insurance and financial services and remains strong in this economy. At State Farm, Scott Owens is dedicated to helping you get the coverage that's right for you and the discounts you deserve. No one takes care of you like State Farm. Scott Owens will prove it. Call Scott at 242-3770. That's 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and MyWintersRadio.com.
We welcome you back to the Friend Lake College Halftime Show. Friend Lake College can save you thousands of dollars on your education. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu to see which of the more than 100 degree and certificate programs is right for you. Friend Lake College, it's time. 1:39 to go before the start of the third quarter.
Let's put it this way, it's been one of those what can go wrong, will go wrong sort of days for us.
Yes, it has. And between Chris and I and Avery back in the studio, we are battling any kind of technical electronic bug you can battle.
Well, ours is just of the knock our plug out of the socket variety down below. First time in 6 years we've come over here that we haven't tried to tape our plug from our extension cord in, and it went well the first time. It didn't go so well tonight. It was cheerleaders. Oh, okay.
I moved it down.
No. I mean, when I used to use a half roll of duct tape to keep it in there, but hey, that'll happen when you have contact in front of it. We're back here now, and that is all that matters as we wrap up this Friend Lake College halftime show.
And we wrapped it up all right. I went down there and made sure the tape was in a different way, but 27-6, the EC leads Webber Township right now, Chris, at 21 down. What can Webber do to get back into this ball game as we start this second half?
Well, one thing they could do is try to figure out a way to beat the Syracuse press, as I was talking about before with the break. And if they can't do that, they're going to have a lot of trouble trying to come back from 21 down. And if they can, I think you're going to see a lot of success. The thing they have to be aware of, Danny, are the passing lanes. They have not been able to find them this entire tournament. We'll see if that can change here in the second half, because those passing lanes really have just been unavailable because of the zone defense both teams is using, knowing that Webber has trouble against it.
Pressure by Webber Township. Will have to get back into this one. EC has pressured Webber everywhere they've been after they get out of that zone press. Edwards County will have the basketball. Will be the starters for both teams as we begin third quarter play. It's a zone for Webber Township inside to Raber. Shot no good. Ball goes out to the other side. Harris has it for Edwards County. Laws has it, right side, now to Raber, 15-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound Odell for the Trojans. He'll go the other way as they go away from us. As we sit here on the stage at Wayne City High School, Austin with it across the timeline on the dribble to Odell. He's stolen away by Laws. Laws coming the other way. He's going to take it himself for left-hand layup. No good. Raber misses the putback. Here comes Austin on the rebound for the Trojans as he races the other way to the Wayne City logo in the front court. Austin throws it right side to Odell. He guides the offense to Dye at the free throw line. Dye down the lane, lost the basketball. Here comes the Lions back the other way out of the den on the march. Here comes Laws to the rim, up and in. That would be Jonah Laws with another basket. He has 8 on the night, 29-6. Webber trails by 23 after the 7-minute mark here in the third. Odell with it on the left wing. Holds above his head, throws in the left corner to Moser. Moser with it. Come back across to Austin, top of the key. Man-to-man by the Lions as we play along. Go Odell in the right corner. Odell back, stolen away. Here comes Raver on the steal. Raver with Tuloff, loses it, but Tuloff had the pass, and it'll be a foul on Webber Township. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Community First Bank is at home in Dix, Ino, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Here comes Welch into the ball game for Odell. And it's a box hit for Edwards County. The inbounds in front of the stage. Tuloff, top of the key. Reverses back to Laws. Right baseline shot off the inbounds is good. He was the inbounder. He got it back. 10 for Laws. 31-6. The game high 10. In a low-scoring contest. Austin with it. Throws to Welch. It's stolen away. Laws is coming again. Cuts around. He's going to get to the right side of the floor with a running one-handed Statue of Liberty layup. He scores again. Game high 12. Freedom as he yells. He went to the line. Got the layup. Timeout. Webber Township. They trail by 27. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. In the postgame show, Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. This is a full timeout, and Chris Webber has not been able to handle the pressure, whether it's in the full court or the half court. Due to that, turnovers has led to a couple of easy points here by Edwards County.
Well, easy points indeed. I started saying Levi Laws. That's Mount Carmel, not Edwards County, but Jonah Laws has made it look easy off of a couple of breaks after the turnover. Points off turnovers for Edwards County continues to skyrocket. That's what plagued Webber Township against DR the other night. 6 points off the turnovers here in the second half alone. Of course, those would be all the points that Edwards County has scored here in the third quarter.
Scoreboard update is scored from here tonight. Grayville beats ZR 52-39. And Altamont downs Beecher City 49-45 in the St. Elmo Holiday Tournament. That scoreboard update brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Scott Owens, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage at the discounts you deserve. Give Scott a call at 242-3770 like a good neighbor. Scott Owens is there. With the basketball, the Trojans. Lynn will throw it to the right side. That is Austin on the dribble out behind the three-point line. Throws the top of the key to Lynn. Man-to-man again by the Lions. Lynn dribbles to the left side. Looking for somebody. Holds, looks, still looking. Defense pressure, leaves it for Austin. Ball tipped away. Great play. Here come the Lions the other way. Lear with it. Turned it over, double dribble.
We can do worse. We can do worse better.
You better believe it. Speaking of better, your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Trojans with the basketball, trailing 33-6. Austin has it on the right wing. The count is on. Dribbles once, picks it up again, and is fouled. That will be a foul, number 30, Kevin Shue of Edwards County. 5:27 to go in the third. As Webber trails 33-6 as we move along. Webber windbound. Lynn out of the box set. Holds on the baseline. Dye on the right wing. Colton holds above his head. Now dribbles baseline. Spins at the block. Top of the key, Welch. Now the left side, Lynn. Free ball on the way. Long off the mark. Bounds out to the free throw line. And Austin was going to the rebound. And Mr. Shue collided with him and knocked Austin to the ground and picked up his second as the other shoe dropped.
That is one of those wrong place, wrong time fouls for Mr. Shue. Just kind of ran into the contact. Picked up the foul. Webber keeps the basketball.
Got the other shoe dropped, as did Austin. Welch with it between the circles. Back to Austin on the right side. Shue trying to get a foul again. Austin, that's over and back on the dribble.
Contact just came on the flare, didn't come on the basketball, so that's the right call by Jared Knapp, of course.
Always a good crew here on this one of these guys. I remind you to follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports, as well as you can go to our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. You can go there, find all kinds of information and videos and pictures. Remember to get there, WMIX Sports on Facebook. Like us as well. Here's a 3-ball off the inbound from Edwards County. It's no good. Austin has the rebound, 1-on-4 break. He has to pull it out to Dye. Dye goes down the baseline. Shot off the glass is no good. But Colton Dye will go to line and shoot two. An opportunity to add to his 3 points in the game so far.
It'd be the first points of the half for Webber Township, Danny. Trojans come in struggling mightily against this press. doing everything they can, but it looks like their best to make up for the free throw line.
And that very well may be, as the first free throw is missed. And
that certain forward with you tonight?
Do what?
That certain forward, otherwise known as a charger?
Oh, for you, it has become part of the package of working here full time is the fact that I always have to bring the phone charger with me. Here you are, sir. That free throw is made by Colton Dye. And it's 33-7. As Edwards County has the basketball. And the right corner is Tyler Smith for the Lions. Top of the key, they swing it left side to Utley. Utley back top of the key to Van Blaricum. Van Blaricum throws it to the right side to Smith. Back to Borowiak at the elbows at the free throw line. Left side to Utley as Edwards County being very patient against the zone. Smith with it. Rebels, 4:17 to go. Edwards County leads Webber 33-7. Here's a shot from the right baseline by Borowiak. No good. Rebounded Utley up and in. Nate Utley gets in the scorebook with his first 2 points. It's 35-7 Edwards County.
Chased that one down and got the bucket.
Yep. It was Utley's 32 when it dropped. With it is Welch to the left side. On the dribble drive, handoff. Now they give it to Odell off the rim. It goes to the floor. Rebounded by Mosier. Had it stolen away. Webber Township had a rebound and lost it. Here comes Edwards County's Utley down the right side. Throws it to Borowiak, but it's tipped away, stolen by Austin. The Trojans will run the other way. Austin across the timeline. Right side to Dye. Thought about the three, goes baseline. Spins. Shot. No. Shot not taken. Borowiak on the steal. Borowiak trying to get his dribble. Goes for a layup and scores. Jace Borowiak with 6 points.
Nice coast-to-coast move for Jace Borowiak, of course. He got the steal, then came all the way down, got the right-handed layup off contact. No foul, but now a 30-point lead for Edwards County.
Austin with it to Odell. Back to Austin as we play along here in this third quarter. Webber down 30, 37-7. Welch with it to the top of the key. Dribbles left side to Odell. Odell with it, now spins, now looks. Throws into Dye, and he's bumped foul. That foul is registered. We'll remind you, familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bree at Community First Bank's 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Subs in for Edwards County. That is Kevin Shue in for Nate Utley. Keep thinking of NBC News when I hear that name, and that's stolen away by Kevin Shue. He races to the other end, bounce pass. Underneath to Tyler Smith. He goes up for a shot and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2 more.
That's a great move to the basket by Smith. Saw Dye there winning the wings. Just kind of leaned into him, went up. Didn't even really have that great of a look, but knew if he went up with the shot, maybe he was going to be blocked. But if he went up into Dye, maybe he'd draw the foul. That's exactly what he did.
Got the contact, and that's Colton Dye as he just walked off there. Now Colton Dye just left the free throw lane and just started to walk away while the free throw shooter was still shooting. So now to be an 0-2 for 3 from the NBA days in the 70s.
So does that first one even count?
No.
Okay. Watch away and he gets 2.
First one is actually no good.
Can't walk away from the free throw line like that.
Light schedule everywhere. The NHL only has 3 games tonight. Trying to get you a scoreboard update coming up with Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Third free throw attempt. Finally, Tyler Smith makes 1 of 3. Actually 1 of 2 in the book, 38-7. That Edwards County leads Webber Township by 31. Austin across the timeline. Right side. He'll come back to the left. Leaves it for Odell on the left wing. The defensive pressure for Edwards County is backed off. They're still in the man-to-man. Odell dribbles through a double team, goes to the floor, and he's fouled. We'll go through some more scores here as the high school game tonight. Grayville beat ZR 52-39, and of course, Altamont beat Beecher City at the St. Elmo tournament 49-45. Boston leads Ottawa in the second period 1-0, and in the second period, Chicago leads Minnesota 2-0. Those scores brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance, dedicated to helping you get the right coverage with the discounts you deserve. Give Scott Owens a call at 242-3770. Like a good neighbor, Scott Owens is there. Webber throws the ball all the way into the backcourt, almost down to the stage in front of us. Austin goes around a screen by Odell. The only thing was Kevin Shue didn't like the screen, kind of pushed into Odell, and Shue picked up his third foul.
That's a who-me look. Odell kind of gave the first shove, or whomever it was for Webber. I believe it was Odell. My apologies. Wasn't. The shoe's the one that got caught. Don't ever retaliate.
Second one always gets it, just like on the playground. Till the witnesses speak. Odell to the baseline, to the paint, loses it, recovered by Mosier on the left block, throws it out of bounds. And it belongs to Edwards County. Turnover plaguing Webber Township in this game tonight.
Thought it was a great heads-up move by Odell, though. Knew the officials weren't looking at him, and then draws the foul the other way.
Yep. Heads up. Sometimes it's one of those things. The mental game just as much as physical. Edwards County has it on the left wing. It's Smith, throws it inside to Borowiak. Shot up to the end. Chase Borowiak. Another left. He has 8, and it's 40-7. Edwards County with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. There we go. Austin leaves it for Odell, top of the key. Dribbles between the legs, down the lane, left side pass. Mosier from 12, off the iron. Rebound Edwards County. That is Tyler Smith. Smith gets it to Utley. Utley to Smith. Smith on the right side. Holds above his head in the left corner. It is Van Blaricum. 3 ball on the way, off the iron. Rebound by Webber Township Gage Roddenbush. He'll give it up to Odell. Across the timeline, left side. 3 ball on the way from Austin. Long off the backboard and the iron. Rebounded by Shue. He gets it over to Smith. Up for a layup. No good. Shue on the putback. One-handed. Nice play by Kevin Shue. It's 42-7. Edwards County with just under a minute to go in the third quarter. That ball goes to the floor. Webber Township another turnover. Utley down the lane. He'll take it himself off the glass and in. And it's turnovers to points for Edwards County. And now Webber Township steps over the line, inbounds the basketball, and it'll go back to Edwards County right in front of us here on the stage.
The 11th turnover this quarter for the Trojans today. That gives them a total of 29 on the night.
That's not going to win you many basketball games at any level.
Not going to win you any.
No.
Not just many, any.
You better be shooting really well every time you get a possession. Box set for the Lions. The inbound is in front of us. We sit on the stage. They throw it in to Thompson. Another fresh body for Edwards County. Here goes a 3 ball from the left corner by Utley. It's long off the iron. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson gets it to number 44, the unknown again. We have 2 unknowns in this game. And now we've got, we got a little issue underneath. Odell was thrown to the ground. And that foul is going to be on Austin Van Blaricum. He threw Odell to the ground, and that'll be a turnover on Edwards County and a foul. As things get a little physical here in the post. Odell will go to the bench and take a break with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here comes Austin for the Trojans down the lane. Throws up a 10-footer off the iron. Rebounded weak side Mosier. Up, no good. Rebounded, though, by the Lions. Carlin Compton, another person hurt from off the Edwards County bench. 3 ball coming from the right side by Thompson. It's off the mark, gets his own rebound. Thompson top of the key. 3 ball on the way by Lear is good. Lear hits a 3, and it's 47-7. Edwards County by 40 as we go under 10 seconds in the third quarter. Austin has it on the dribble with 6 to the free throw line. Looks, gets it to Welch with 2, with 1, with Mosier. Shot good at the horn. Lane Mosier gets on the scoreboard as the quarter comes to an end at Wayne City. End of 3, Edwards County 47, Webber Township 9. Back to Wayne City for more at the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The big holiday sale continues at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy recliners, glide rockers, and TV consoles starting at $329. Sofas only $599. Sealy plush top bedding $649, plus 15% off all jewelry on walls, Chevelle mirrors, side tables, coat trees, benches, pictures, and more. Plus, there's lots of holiday fun and savings at the general store with 30% off all Christmas decor and 15 to 20% off everything else. Shop Newell's big holiday sale for savings galore.
When an emergency happens, time is everything, and you don't want to spend that time in a waiting room. So choose Crossroads Community Hospital with our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge. The entire team is committed to working diligently to have you initially seen by a physician, physician assistant, or nurse practitioner within 30 minutes of your arrival. When minutes matter, choose the ER that doesn't waste time. Choose Crossroads Community Hospital. Visit crossroadscommunityhospital.com/faster to learn more. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call 911.
Back out to the court on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com.
Weber Township has the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They trail 47-9 and immediately turn it over, and that is what, their 30th turnover of the game? Precisely. 30 turnovers for Weber Township. Edwards County has the basketball, and they will start leading with a 47-9 lead. As they begin the fourth, they will go 3-0 in this tournament. There's a three on the way by number 44. We'd like to say Steve Thomas. Steve Thomas now in the game for Edwards County. That's a charge on Weber Township. We have crossed the past top of the hour. We need to identify ourselves. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase, online at mywithersradio.com and on your radio at 94.1 FM. We are WMIX Mount Vernon, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Clock is running here at Weber Township as tournaments sometimes will go with a 30-point lead. The clock runs continuously in the fourth quarter, and that's what's going on here. A 50-9 lead as Weber Township trails. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Edwards County has the basketball. They swing it around the perimeter. Three ball coming up by Shane Thomas. No good. Rebounded by Colton Dye. Dye has it for Weber. We will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game and the Red Lake College, I should say, in the Cesar Auto Body postgame show. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than the hospital. It's what healthcare should be. Austin throws right side to Lynn. Lynn with it to Colton Dye. Dye with it inside in the paint. Spin move by Odell up. No good. Rebounded by Edwards County's Nate Utley. Odell is chasing Utley, and that's going to end up being a foul. It's not careful. Inside. Pass into the post. Fall to the floor. Bodies to the floor. Jump ball coming. And it'll belong to Edwards County.
They'll stay in the den for right now, up 50-9. 41-point lead for Edwards County with 5:50 to play in the fourth as the clock will continue to roll.
Clock continues to roll. We'll tell you a couple scores again. Altamont beat Beecher City 49-45, and Grayville beats the R tonight here at Wayne City 52-39. That's the scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. If you're paying too much for auto insurance, give Scott Owens a call for a free discount double check. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Scott Owens is there.
Is that at St. Elmo or is that an
that game? St. Elmo Holiday Tournament. Here comes a shot from 15 by Mitch Lear. It's no good, and Colt Dye has the rebound. Trojans come the other way. Austin across the timeline. 5:15 to go. Weber Township trails 50-9 as we play along here in this fourth quarter. Up and in. That is Mr. Odell. Craig Odell has 4 points tonight. He's still battling in there. And it's 5 minutes to go. Under 5 now as Edwards County has the basketball. Here's a shot from 3 in the right corner. Evan Thompson is the backboard support. Ball jumps up. And Colton Dye will retrieve it before other dignitaries to the left of us on the stage have a chance to get up and go get that basketball.
Good hop.
Jumps right up there. Right up tight to it. Tuloff will check in for Edwards County. Mitch Lear will go out. Clock continues to roll here. With 5 Jefferson County branches and responsive quality service for all your accounts, Community First Bank would like to be the first to say welcome back to personal banking, member FDIC. Colton Dye at the top of the key for the Trojans, has it stolen away. That is Carlin Thompson with the steal. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson on the left wing. To Thomas. Thomas get pass back on the right side. Shot blocked by Weber Township. Carlin Thompson, though, was fouled. And Compton will go line and shoot 2 for Edwards County. The Lions lead Weber Township 50-11 here in this fourth quarter as the clock continues to tick with the 30-point lead or more. First free throw up and in. No good. We'll get one more. Mind you, stay tuned. The Cesar Auto Body postgame show. We'll have scoring and stats from this one as well as we'll decide the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Second free throw also no good. Lynn has the rebound for Weber. Gets it out to Welch across the timeline for the Trojans. To Austin. Down the lane goes Austin, running one-hander. Up, no good and a foul. Zane Austin will go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Just not the night for the Trojans.
No, it's not. It doesn't help when for Edwards County, every player that's there in the ballgame but 3 has scored.
Yep.
Makes a difference.
Edwards County going to go to 3-0 this week in this tournament. As you mentioned, they still have another game left as Austin hits the first of 2 free throws.
That might be the game of the tournament on paper.
Yes, it might.
Edwards County and Craft Orchard on Friday night.
That one could be up and down.
Lots of offense. Could be a date for the championship game.
Could be. That free throw's no good. Edwards County has the basketball. Coming the other way are the Lions. Top of the key, they swing it around. Van Blaricum leaves it in the corner for Thompson. Thompson to Van Blaricum. He's going to launch a three. Good.
Only two haven't scored now for the Lions.
53-12, a 41-point lead.
They've got their lion's share of points tonight.
I'd say. Good one. Colton Dye to the rim and scores. Colton Dye able to get to the rim. He's got 6 and an opportunity for a three-point play, just like he began the game with. 53-12, Edwards County leads Webber Township. Now it's 53-14, obviously. We'll see Webber Township again next Tuesday night at their place as they host the Woodlawn Cardinals in a Midland Trail Conference game.
With video online at mywithersradio.com.
With video next Tuesday night. Woodlawn at Webber. Looking forward to making the trip over there. Made the trip there in August for volleyball. Left corner with it for Edwards County off the missed free throw. Thompson. Van Blaricum throws the right side to Thomas. Thomas throws in the corner, stolen away by Odell. Odell picks up the dribble, gets it to Welch. Welch will look, and they're going to get some players in here with a minute 37 to go. They stop the clock just so the subs can happen.
Thought I saw Mr. Neffler, Rodenbush, and Kelsey looking to come in.
That's a timeout for Webber Township. And before we get ahead of ourselves, we want to remind you that if you want to keep it up to date on what's going on or what we're doing or what we're covering, go follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports as well as our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Lots of information as far as scores, schedules of county schools, as well as video highlights and still pictures as we are going into that and have done that now for a while. That is our Facebook page, WMIX Sports. Experience. Once there, like it. Lots of information, lots of holiday tournaments coming up. We're going to try to have as many of those as possible set up so you can look at the links in the tournament schedule. Austin has it down the lane, running one-hander off the glass, no good. Rebounded Edwards County. That's Lear. Lear will bring it up to court himself. Down the lane he goes coast to coast, up and no good as the ball rattles off the rim. Lear gets the rebound, but he didn't establish himself.
You can't be, when you're out of bounds, you can't be the first person to come back in and touch the basketball, just like football. Had that happen last night at Carbondale.
Well, and he can't be king when you get out of bounds first.
Lear had to get it down the floor so quickly, he just threw it out of bounds.
Right. Exactly. With the ball is Webber Township. That is Rodenbush with it. Under a minute to go. Trojans trails 53-14. Austin spins and throws a 15-footer up the rim. No good. Edwards County with a rebound. Here come the Lions as they're going to go to 3-0 in this tournament and 7-3 on the season. 3 ball on the way. Good. Steve Thomas with 2 threes.
Steve Thomas has the hot hand here tonight.
Yes, he does. 56-14. Knocking shots down from everywhere. 30 seconds to go. Down the lane, Austin tries to throw it inside to a teammate. That would have been Mark Neffler, but it was stolen away. Edwards County pulls it out the three-point line with 22 seconds to go. They might hold this one.
I wouldn't mind seeing Evan Thompson get a score in here.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll do.
I wouldn't, but you never know.
Edwards County playing around the perimeter. They are not going to shoot it. As you can see, Coach Nick Koosman over there saying, do not shoot the basketball. 56-14, Edwards County. And that should be the final score. They are not going to shoot the basketball, and that will be the final. Sportsmanship by Edwards County displayed. Final score here tonight, Edwards County 56, Webber Township 14. We'll step out and come back with Assessor Auto Body post-game show with scoring and stats. Also the Crossroads Community Hospital Player of the Game. You're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Hey, you know the holiday shopping season is here. And of course, that means it's time for the Ford year-end celebration going on now at Ford Square. And that means great holiday offers on a great selection of Ford cars, trucks, SUVs, and crossovers. Just think, what a great way to drive into the new year. You'll get the newest technology, money-saving fuel economy, and right now, a great deal on a brand new Ford. So here's a personal invitation. Get to the Ford year-end celebration at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. Take a look and drive one. I think you'll have a very happy new year. And remember, Ford Square, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
Concerned about the environment? People's National Bank is too. That's why we're offering you ways to go paperless. By taking advantage of our online products, such as bill pay and online statements, you can do your part by using less paper. Other green opportunities from People's National Bank include using your Visa check card instead of writing checks, setting your paycheck up on direct deposit, and even transferring money between accounts using Direct Connect or People's Online. It's good to be green.
People's National Bank, peoplesnationalbank.com, member FDIC.
Does this sound familiar? I can't stand this job. I just wish I had time to go back to school, but with work and family...
I know. I just enrolled in Rend Lake College's evening cosmetology program. They have evening classes that will even fit into your busy schedule. You can even graduate in less than 2 years. Classes are convenient to get to. They're in Studio RLC in Mount Vernon. They even offer financial aid.
What's it like? I've been out of school so long.
It's not your typical take notes. Listen to a lecture program. We will learn the latest styles and trends in cosmetology, and it looks like we'll have fun doing it. We'll be out on the salon floor getting hands-on experience and getting to know all kinds of people. By the time we're done, we'll be ready to jump into a new career and love our jobs. For once.
Okay, how do I sign up?
I called 618-242-8459, but you can also check out their website at rlc.edu/Studio RLC or stop by the RLC Marketplace in Mount Vernon.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Welcome back to the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament, the 58th edition, as tonight's Edwards County Lions defeat the Webber Township Trojans 56-14. This is the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. I'm James Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside, and Chris, just not going to be the night for the Webber Township Trojans. This one just couldn't get rid of the turnover bug. No, a rough way to go. Had trouble from the floor. Give credit a lot to the press, obviously, but it's just one of those circumstances, Danny, where Webber came in and just didn't have what they needed to get it done tonight. And that's going to happen sometimes, especially against a tough defensive team like the Edwards County Lions, who, however you want to call it, we're able to force a lot of turnovers off of the Trojans. That's our Auto Body post-game show. We'll step out for a quick break. When we come back, well, the stats scoring of this one, you're listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The big holiday sale continues at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy recliners, glide rockers, and TV consoles starting at $329. Sofas only $599. Sealy plush top bedding $649, plus 15% off all jewelry on walls, Chevelle mirrors, side tables, coat trees, benches, pictures, and more. Plus, there's lots of holiday fun and savings at the general store with 30% off all Christmas decor and 15 to 20% off everything else. Shop Newell's big holiday sale for savings galore.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Back to Wayne City for the Cesar Auto Body post-game show. Sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Cesar Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom conditions. Cesar Auto Body, 602 South Park in Cesar. Webber falls to Edwards County tonight, 56-14. Chris, you have the stats and scoring from this one. I do. Let's first take a look at the team stats. Of course, the Edwards County Lions for the second half were 8 of 17 from the inside, giving them a total of 4 of the ball game. 15 of 39 for 38%. From the outside, they were 4 of 9 in the second half, giving them a total of 7 of 15 for 49%. Total field goal percentage from the floor, actually, for the game, the Lions were 22 of 44 for 50%. Looking at the Trojans, they were 5 of 19 from the inside for the game. Not a whole lot of looks when compared to Edwards County. They shot 26%. 0 of 4 from three-point land, giving them a total from the floor 5 of 23 for 22% for the Trojans. In the second half, the Trojans were 2 of 5 from the free throw line, replicating their first half success. They finished 4 of 10 for 40%, while the Lions shot 1 of 4 from the line, giving them 5 of 12 for the game for 42%. 30 rebounds for Edwards County. They split it evenly, 15 offensive, 15 defensive, while the Trojans had 21 rebounds total, 5 offensive boards, 16 on the defensive glass. Turnover disadvantage, belonged to the Trojans. 33 turnovers compared to just 7 unofficially for Edwards County. Taking a look at your individual scores, Jonah Laws had a game-high 12, 9 points from Riley Raber, 8 from Jace Borowiak, 6 from Steve Thomas, 4 from Nate Utley, 3 apiece from Austin Van Blaricum, Mitch Lear, Jacob Tulov, and 2 apiece from Chase Horton, and Kevin Chu and Brandon Harris, and then 1 point apiece from Tyler Smith and Jared Jackson to give the Edwards County Lions 56 points on the night. For the Trojans, Colt Dye led the way with 7, Greg Odell had 4, Zane Austin had 1, Lane Moser had 2. That gives us our final score. The Edwards County Lions 56, the Webber Trojans 14. With that, we'll take our final break on the Cesar Auto Body post-game show and come back and take your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. This is the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX.
The big holiday sale continues at Newell Furniture in Woodlawn. Lazy Boy recliners, glide rockers, and TV consoles starting at $329. Sofas only $599. Sealy plush top bedding $649, plus 15% off all jewelry on walls, Chevelle mirrors, side tables, coat trees, benches, pictures, and more. Plus, there's lots of holiday fun and savings at the General Store with 30% off all Christmas decor and 15 to 20% off everything else. Shop Newell's big holiday sale for savings galore.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Sports fans can be the hardest people to shop for, so WMIX has the perfect gift idea. A little more Saturday Sports Show. Tell the fanatic in your family to tune in to WMIX AM 940 on Saturday mornings after the 8 o'clock news. We talk to the coaches they want, provide the insight they crave, and the scores they need. The best part? We'll take care of the gift wrap. The Saturday Sports Show, every week on WMIX and MyWeathersRadio.com. Presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. More basketball action ahead. Presented by Community First Bank.
Welcome back to Wayne City one final time here on the Stetzer Auto Body post-game show. Stetzer Auto Body reminds you to drive safe on the way home from tonight's game. Next time you have an accident, see the Collision Pros is Stetzer Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Stetzer Auto Body, 602 South Park in Stetzer. Denny Smith, Chris Hugo, and Chris, we're at the point in the show. We have to select a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Your thoughts?
It's always tough. I mean, we debated it all over the break. Yeah, I think you have to give it to the entire team because they never gave up.
That's a good choice.
Are you ready for office? No, but with it being the showcase player of the game, you have to give it to somebody from Jefferson County, obviously.
Right.
And I thought the Trojans as a whole did not give up whatsoever, not even though things were bleak after the first half of play. And, tried with what they could, just tough press to break and a lot of turnovers. Make it tough to be competitive. But they went out there tonight and gave us their all, and especially the second half never said die. No pun intended, obviously. And I think the Trojans as a whole have to be your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game.
So we'll go with the Webber Township Trojans as your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Crossroads Community Hospital is more than a hospital. It's what health care should be. As we wrap it up from Wayne City, Chris, we again want to thank everybody here at Wayne City High School, top to bottom, faculty, staff, and administration, all treating us once again as we've made our trips over here to Wayne City for the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Just the gratitude and the helpfulness and the great food and hospitality room that Wayne City provides here as they run this outstanding tournament.
Oh, yeah, typical bang-up job from Wayne City School District number 100, I believe it is. And Tony Richardson, Coach Russ Gerlach as well. And everybody here from Wayne City just does a bang-up job every year. The home ec department, I prefer to call it the FCCLA group. They do a great job with the hospitality room. Always friendly faces in there, always great food, and always happy to see everybody here, whether it's the officials that come in or the coaches or the media, or even guys like our friend Wade Thomas who was here the other night. They're happy to see everybody, regardless of status, like you and I.
Yep, and we appreciate it.
Proud when we walk in.
And we will look forward to coming back in 2012 to the 59th annual edition of the Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Chris and I need to wrap it up, get off the air for our engineer extraordinaire back at the studio, Avery Barton.
Let me tell you a little something about Avery Barton. Avery Barton had a rough way to go back to the studio due to some things beyond his control, and you would have never known anything went wrong had I not acknowledged it. So he did a great job tonight. Glad to have him with us. And DC was clutch as well at times, but somehow our power cord was kicked out. So there we go. And all in all, it ended up being okay. Webber, unfortunately, comes up with a tough loss, 9-9 on the year, but, they have a big game. Still some big games here left in this tournament. Big ones coming up before they get to the holidays, and maybe get a nice little break, get a breather, and go back to full force in 2012.
It's one of those deals where past experience of power cords being pulled out, you learn from things, and you go on and you run down the stairs and go get it.
Yeah, you did the old DuCoin, didn't you?
Yes.
As we call it.
I was afraid of the old DuCoin and the power cords and anything breathing at that moment, as were other people. But anyway, we move along.
Quality night.
It was quality. So we thank Avery Barton back at the studios for doing an outstanding job for getting us on off here, dealing with what he had to deal with tonight. For Chris Hugo, I'm Denny Czerwinski. And for all those who work at Withers Broadcasting, I get through the habits of, old other times.
Communications. What's wrong with that? We're all one big happy family.
Withers Broadcasting back in Mount Vernon. We appreciate everybody's efforts to allow us to come on and do these ball games. So we'll sign off tonight. Webber Township loses to Edwards County here at the 58th annual Conrad Allen Holiday Tournament. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase on WMIX and online at mywithersradio.com. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase has been presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Jefferson County Basketball Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. More than a hospital, it's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Cesar Auto Body, Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, and Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Centralia. Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Rend Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank.
We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX, the 2010 Illinois Broadcasters Association Silver Dome winner for Best Sports Play-by-Play.
Mix 94 is 50,000 watts of hot country. 94.1 WMIX. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, O'Fallon. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.